guys, it's Dom here, and I am back to give you some more great tips on setting up your own UrbiPod. This is a fantastic and really simple way to grow your own beautiful fresh herbs, edible flowers, micro herbs, really in the comfort of your own kitchen, in your lounge room, on your dining room table, anywhere really that you've got access to a PowerPoint. So the last video I took you through the basic setup. I did want to touch on a couple of details. When you are going to put in the core into your little pods, do make sure that you put the core in with the two indents facing up. That is going to be integrally important when you go to fill your little pods with water. So once you've got the core in your pod like so, with all your little, the pad and everything underneath, and pop that back in, 400 mils of water. Now this is really important, just to take it nice and slow, just to drizzle the water in, and you only need enough water at one time just to allow that core to soak up the water. So what will happen is, as you're drizzling in the water, you'll notice that the core starts to swell and it starts to absorb all of that water. If you pour the water in too fast, you will find that it may spill out over the side. Don't worry about that. You can just wipe it up, but all you need to do is just enough water and you'll start to see that core swell. And quintessentially, this is your soil. The thing that I love about this UrbiPod is that you don't need to worry about buying soil or you know, any other kind of nutrients for the soil, or worrying about putting anything else into it, because you've got everything right here in the UrbiPod pack. So just keep drizzling that water in, and you'll start to see the core swell. I've done a few of the others already. Just take a little break. You can see the water just starting to kind of come into the side here. So just kind of hold back off for a couple of seconds, just until it starts to absorb a lot of that, that excess water. Once you see that the water starts to go down, you can fill it back up again. This is really amazing and a fantastic Australian invention, and made here in Australia as well. I'm gonna love this, having this in my kitchen at Putia, because we've got a great garden outside and we're always running out getting herbs, but it's going to be so nice to have the herbs right here on our cooking bench, and it looks fantastic as well. All right, so I've almost finished that 400 mils. So keep pouring that in. Okay, so the next thing after that is to fill up the water bottle. Reading the instructions, it took me 10 minutes to find out how to fill the water bottle. Usually you'd open up the lid, but no, you unscrew the bottom and then simply just kind of pull out the little bead and the top. And don't fill it right up. So I'm just gonna probably fill it up to about sort of 3/4 with just normal tap water is fine. And then we want to put into here 5 mil, which is just 1 capful of your plant nutrients that you get in the system. So a little cap, pop that in. Okay, so then screw this back on. And then turn this upside down. What you will, you'll start to hear the water filtering through the system. So basically it is a self-watering system, so you don't need to worry about watering up on a regular basis. Once that slides in, it actually ignites that little ball bearing at the bottom, and you'll start to hear the water drizzling down. What you'll find too, so you've got to repeat that process twice. So I've done it once, I'll wait until most of that water goes down. What you'll find too is the lid will, this bit here will pop up, and you see there's a little tiny triangle on the side. Once you see that little triangle, it means that most of the water is down in the base. So when you see that, then it's time to refill. So we're just going to pop that down, let that filter through. While that's doing that, what I'm going to do is just show you how to plant the seeds. So in your little soil that you've got here, you just want to kind of mix that up a little bit. And I've got a few different sorts of seeds. These are the seeds that come in with the UrbiPod system. So we've got some rocket, which I'll plant in here. And it's just a matter of just digging a little hole. And just planting a few of the seeds, covering it up. And then continuing with the rest of the seeds, one I'm going to do basil. This is a little micro herb. So these will start germinating in about 5 to 8 days. I'm definitely going to keep you posted, and we're going to do another couple of update videos to show you how it's all going. Cover those all up. So continue with the rest of the seeds in the pod. Don't forget, refill this twice, and then all you need to do is just plug it in, turn it on. You can adjust the light. So once our seeds, they've just sort of started to germinate, or in the initial stages, you can have the lights down low, and once they start to grow, you can then raise the lights so that you've got some really great growth. I'll definitely keep you posted.